Okay. Bit of technical difficulties, but we got it. Okay, maybe it should be working now. It should be working. It set it for 6:10. Hold up. This is being really annoying. Hold on. I swear I clicked go live. I did do that.
I'll say hi to everyone else. How's it going? Ash, Mr. Noah Kahoot. How many days to Memorial Day? That's a good question. That might be answered at the end.
Oof.
Don't talk about the curse symbol.
We can't even speak its name.
Yes, no speak of that symbol.
Okay. Wait, is it live now? Oh, it's live. Okay. Uh, okay, so I need to mute that. Okay. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, guys, because what happened is that I clicked go live, but apparently it didn't work for whatever reason. But yeah, now it's working fine. Yeah. Sorry about that. Bit of a bra moment, if I do say so myself. But yeah, we're here with Cello, SuperChelo.
Hello, everyone. I am now on a Binance stream.
After
So
some technical difficulties later, we're here, and I just want to welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome Jexstep, welcome Ploxy, welcome the Pixel Queen, welcome to the stream.
and welcome Polish Priest, and Dr. Hayden A as well.
Okay, so I was gonna. Oh yeah, was I gonna finish introducing my life on
Yeah.
YouTube? So where I left off is that unfortunately I decided to end my channel, and what happened is that when I ended my channel, I lost a couple friends, and it was kind of upsetting. But I did come back, obviously, because I'm here right now. So
And I do recall that one of the reasons why you came back was because of that time we met on VR chat.
yeah, indeed. I was on VR chat and I randomly met him. If you didn't see that, I have a video on it on my channel. You can go check that out.
Yeah, I did try to put it on the end card of the video that I made introducing this podcast. So maybe some of you have seen it, but if you haven't, then you should. But yeah.
That really goes in depth about what happened. For my stream, SuperCello, for the people that probably maybe they haven't heard of you, do you mind giving a introduction?
All right, sure. So, okay, let me just beat this. So I started YouTube. I think it was like 2014ish, but I didn't really upload videos until consistently until I started doing the live streams, which was starting with Kahoot. And one of the reasons, I guess, why I started the whole thing was I remember that the first live stream that I ever did was because I got this new microphone, which is the one I'm using now. And I was thinking of like ideas. What could I stream that would be something that people would want to watch? And I think one of the things I came up with was I was looking maybe through live, maybe there was some recommended, and there is some live streams of Kahoot. And I was thinking, why don't I do this Kahoot live streaming? And I wanted to do that consistently, so I wanted to do a Kahoot stream. And on the first Kahoot stream, there's this person called Megal29, and he was a big help because on the first live stream he did a raid, and he was a pretty good channel at the time. I think he had around 10,000 subscribers or something like that. So he did a great job with the raid, and I think that once I got that raid, it kind of always inspired me to continue because I know that there will be people out there that will want to watch my content, and yeah, I think it was really the stepping stone to starting it all.
Mm. if I didn't say how exactly I started, like first ever started on YouTube, so I didn't know if I mentioned that at all, but the when I first started YouTube, um I was I didn't really have a plan for what exactly I was going to be doing on my channel. Um I really did want to do gaming stuff. That was really something I wanted to do. I did start off with doing a lot of Pokemon related videos, and that's one of the topics I did for a while. And I did a lot of, gaming related content and a lot of IRL content. I didn't have a plan for what to do. And so I eventually, moved over to liking a lot of, old computers and yeah, I fix them a lot nowadays, and they're really fun to mess around with. I've been doing that for probably a couple of years now, and I just recently started going full time on adjusting to computer stuff specifically.
And what do you think made you interested in the computer stuff?
What made me interested? Um,
Yeah.
I've since I was little, I loved any sort of how technology worked and why it worked. I was obsessed with that stuff when I was little, and I just grew up liking it, and you know, I just ended up. There's really no specific explanation to why I just got into it. It's really just because I grew up liking it.
Hmm.
I see some illegal stuff going on in your chat.
Yes. Let's not spam that
Uh
symbol.
oh. That's an uh oh moment.
That is a very much a moment. Don't worry, Juxap. You can watch both. We won't hold you accountable.
Jexep, you can watch whoever you want. Either one of us.
And one thing I was also interested in was that you announced recently that you wanted to change some of your content because originally you were making more meme videos and other kinds of videos. Why do you think you want to transition to more of computer stuff?
I recently, yes, I did go through a wave of removing a lot of, um, I did go and remove a lot of the videos that aren't related to tech specifically because I want this video to be tech only, really. I mean, there's going to be some gaming stuff thrown here and there, obviously, because that is really closely related to the stuff I do. So I'm going to be having some gaming stuff. I'm probably going to put up a couple more videos that I may have removed on accident. And but yeah, I'm shifting to more computer stuff because I want this channel to be specifically for that because that's one of the things I originally planned. That's why my name's Ep1, is because I was going to talk about old consoles and a lot of other stuff. So I will be doing that more of talking about these consoles and games and stuff in the future, and I'm gonna try and upload as consistently as I can because I know I haven't been uploading as consistently as other YouTubers may be, and I'm gonna start doing that. So just have some patience, and I should have a lot more new exciting videos coming out soon.
Hey DNZ Ghost, welcome to the stream. What's the pirate thing? Some people are saying that.
The what?
It says ask Cholo or 8-Bit about cyber pirate.
Cyber. Cyber Patriot? I think that's
Cyber
what it is.
Patriot. Yeah.
Who is this a person or
I'm not sure what it is. He says
that is all? welcome the Trudge Monster, and welcome DNZ Ghost. Okay.
A group of computer people.
What? Oh. Epic.
Oh, I think I know what this is. I
I've
think
heard the phrase before, but I kind of just forgot
Doctor
about.
Hayden, who you were in that, right? The the cyber patriot group.
Yep,
Because you say you want to go in the Air Force. Is that why? Yeah,
I've definitely heard of that group before. I've definitely heard of it. I just couldn't put it. I
yeah.
just haven't like.
Maybe you should be on the podcast talking about your computer people.
Yeah.
Who knows, one day. Um, but yeah, Infinite. What did you think when you like found my channel?
When I found your channel, like,
Yeah,
what do you mean exactly? But like by like, what do I think? What did I think? You know?
like what did you think of me?
Hello, Mikey's. Um, what I think of you as like a person?
Yeah,
I thought like you were a really cool streamer, and I was like, yo, this guy seems like a nice guy to join streams. So I was like, why not subscribe to him? Because I did see them a lot in Dagger's chat, and I thought I'd check out I thought I'd check out your channel. So I was like, yo, why not? And I didn't regret it. It was a really you have a really good channel, and you do nice streams. So I tend to go to them a lot when you do them. I've gone to them ever since.
well, let's shift this discussion. Oh, let's talk about, I guess, Roblox. Like, um, how did you start playing Roblox?
Start playing Roblox. I've been playing Roblox from about probably I started around maybe I think I started actually around 2014. Um it was a while back when I started. And I played for a while. I was a long-term user, but unfortunately my account is gone. Um
Uh,
yeah, I lost my old account, but I had a
yeah,
new one that I started at around 2016.
I've been
Um
very lucky. My Roblox account has never gotten banned or terminated or nothing.
I never got terminated or banned. I don't even know. I don't know the exact year. I think it was like either 2014 or a couple years before. It was around that, but I'm not sure. I don't have the best memory when it comes to when I was little. I didn't have a good memory when I was young.
Hmm. Do you know like some of the games that you are like, starting on Roblox? Like some of your um favorites that you
Favorite
started off?
classics. There's a lot of classic games that I liked. One of them being Doomspire. I loved Doomspire. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Um, there was a couple other games like trying to think. There's I remember when Prison Life um was it became popular. I remember I played that a lot. That was a fun game that I played a lot. I can't really name specific games. There was a lot of random games I would play. Um so it was really not much of a specific game that I would play a lot, but nowadays it's more of a specific game. I usually go on there and play Arsenal a lot more than I do any other games. I mean, I do play Doomspire every once in a while, but I don't really play Roblox as much as I used to. I play more Minecraft around like at this point.
Yeah, and VR chat, right?
Not as much as I used to actually. The last time I played VR chat was today, and the last time before that was probably a couple months ago. So,
Wow. Arsenal. Did I hear Arsenal? Yes, you heard Arsenal. Arsenal. Speaking of Arsenal, I've been always trying to get better at Arsenal, but I can never really
started in
improve.
2012 as a guest. Yeah, I remember guests. I was a guest.
I kind of
Um,
started a little bit later. I think the year was 2016, December 2016.
and I'm
So
sorry if I butcher your name, but welcome to the stream, Ofinkart Awful. I don't I don't know how to pronounce it, but because there's a lot of pronunciation marks in there, but hopefully I pronounced it right.
it's Mikey's. Oh, the guy with the pronunciation. I've seen him before. He's one of my. He's like, he watches this guy called Unchained Awesome, and he's like a chatter on that stream sometimes. He does like Pokemon streams,
Hmm.
and his name on there is like a dirt potato, so you can call him a dirt potato.
Okay. Well,
That's just like his name in German or something. But there's no way, Dr. Hayden, dude, that you played a demo of Roblox in 2005. I don't believe that. That's very early.
I remember they before I was born. They had something called Dynablocks back in 2005, I believe.
Yeah, that was the original name of Roblox.
They started making games. So basically, I feel like I think this sums up the history of Roblox. They wanted to make an educational game for kids, and um, they first made interactive physics, which is basically a physics game for schools or whatever, and um, then they shifted to making a 3D kind of graphics game that would also involve physics, which was Dynablocks, and then they updated it to be more of a game than a educational tool. I hope I got that right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. His name is Baked Potato in German. Yeah, so it's pretty close.
Baked potato, okay. Well, welcome to the stream, baked potato.
Um, okay. And for Minecraft,
About Minecraft?
yeah, like what made you start Minecraft?
Okay, so what made me start Minecraft? So I actually played it before I played Roblox, believe it or not, and it was one of the first games I've actually ever played. Well, I have played other games. Like I think one of the first games was Mario because my parents had an old console from when they used to play it, and I played that. And I also played a lot of arcade games on an old computer that was my parents'. They had like Pac-Man, Pole Position, a lot of other classics like Galaga and all that on there, and I played a lot of those. Um, but Minecraft was one of the games I used to play on my parents' old XP computer that they handed down to me. I probably played it from. I probably started playing around maybe 2010? So it could have been around 2010, I believe. I'm not sure. But it was probably around then I started playing. I was really little and I loved it. It was really fun. But yeah, that was one of the games I started playing because I saw a video on it on YouTube and I was like, "Whoa, can I get that?" And they ended up getting it for me. And I really didn't know much because I was little, really little when I played it. But yeah, that's one of the first games I've ever played. I mean, I have played a lot of games, but like before it, but that was one of them.
Would you say like Minecraft is the one you invest the most time into?
Probably, yeah. I've invested a lot of time into Minecraft, but I played Java Edition and Xbox 360 edition specifically. Eventually, I started playing on mobile, with my cousins. Every time they wanted to play Minecraft with me, every time I'd see them, like for family gatherings or whatever, we'd go, or like parties or something. Then we'd play mobile. When that came out. When? When? Uh, my stream's going till 8. I
Is
can
stream
go get
fine?
it. I can go get it. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was talking to someone.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So I actually played a lot of mobile. Um, Played it with friends. I played it with my cousins, mainly my cousins, because we played a lot. And I remember when they first came out with multiplayer on there was when I got it, I believe. And we have a we have an
Yeah,
actually.
Florida's pretty hot.
Hold on, let me check the chat. Okay.
Florida's
You
always
know
pretty
that
interesting place to
Dinoblocks
live.
was the name of Roblox, and it was not made up by that the person who made that video.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was talking to someone in the chat. Hello, Ploxy. Um, yeah, I've been a long-term Minecraft player for years now. I did not start it when it came out. I know that for sure. I started, but well, probably 2010.
Is there any like specific Minecraft servers do you go to?
Servers. So there is a couple. I don't go on much servers as much servers as I used to. Um, some of those servers being Minewind. Just saying, I don't recommend going there if I don't recommend going there because there's a lot of offensive things there. That like language wise because it's an anarchy server and there's no rules. So just keep that in mind if you decide to go there. Um, I I used to go on Hypixel and I used to go on one on mobile called Lifeboat. I used to go on those ones. Um, but yeah, I'd mainly play on PC.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go get some food because my mom came down and she said that there's food ready, so I'm probably gonna grab my burger.
Okay.
I will be back in a bit.
2v2. Yeah. Speaking of 2v2, I did go on 2v2 a few times, but I haven't returned. Like last time I went was like 2018. Also, please do not call me. Let me just do. Sorry. Okay. If you guys want to like submit a request to be on the podcast, you can fill out the form, guys. Just if someone has to like vote for you. The reason why we're doing it like that is because we want to have like guests on the podcast that other people would be interested in having and like watching and stuff. The form should be in the description of the video. Oh yeah, I should put on that's better. Forgot I had do not disturb as an option. Um, I haven't checked who's winning. 8-bit and is the one who has the results. If anyone wants to, I guess since Bennett's not here, you guys could ask me a quick question right now. You can ask a question very quickly. I'll get my hooligans. Yeah, if you get other people to vote, then yeah. Okay, I'll tell Ep1 to 1v1 on Arsenal. They'll definitely make sure. So I've always kind of been interested, Dr. Inu. I hope that people vote you to be on the podcast, Dr. Inu, because you seem like interesting to talk about, especially the things about this you wanted to be in like in the Air Force and stuff, because I know, or like in the Army or whatever. So maybe we can have you on as one of the guests. I would be up for it. I know you have like a deep voice, but I think we could do something. All right, and also Neolites, thank you for coming to the stream as well. Talk about Steam. All right, sure. So I remember Steam was like something I kind of didn't really use. I usually would play on consoles. Like I did get a Wii U. I have a 3DS. I also my first console I remember was a PlayStation 2. I think it was my dad's PlayStation 2, and then he gave it to me, and then he didn't really play consoles anymore after that. But that was kind of how I started, was PlayStation 2. Some games. I remember one of the big games that I would play very often would be like back at the barnyard for the PlayStation 2. Surprisingly, that was one of my all-time games when I was little. And what else? Desert Storm 2. It was one of those FPS games. And Star Wars Battlefront. I loved Star Wars Battlefront. Oh, you're back. I was talking kind of like about consoles that I was playing. Yeah, I did talk a little bit about it, but I didn't really go on TV2. That's all. How did you get that diamond armor? Mine. For sure. Also, welcome Blocky as well. I see you, Blocky. But what about mobile games? I remember Angry Birds. The only one I really play regularly now is Pokemon Go, but yeah. Yeah, I kind of did talk about how I got into YouTube initially. But some channels that I remember watching in the beginning, I used to watch a lot of Plus channels in the beginning. I was a really big fan of those channels, Super Mario Logan, the early Super Mario Logan, and Plus. There was like some other smaller ones like Cube Mario Bros. And Super Den Bros was my favorite out of all of them, but he stopped uploading, unfortunately. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but blocky, but like back in like 2013. And I don't really watch Skippy. No Skippy. Oh, who submitted? Should should your be our first guest? I think so. For tomorrow. Sometimes the first to try to call me. Okay. Keep forgetting that I can't click out of Discord because then it will not show the circles. But I'll continue talking about consoles and Steam because I know someone asked about Steam. So, yeah, sure, you can do that. Biggest ton of consoles. And I think since there's like no special guests, I think we'll start taking questions. I think very very soon. Maybe like in like 15 minutes. Because I think usually it'll be like in the last 30 minutes, but I think in the last hour we'll take questions. Yeah, I've played TF2 as well, but I haven't done it. I haven't played it recently in the last few months because I don't know. I haven't re-downloaded it on my new computer thing. Kind of forgot to. Maybe I should get back on TF2, but I'm usually playing the other game called Valorant. Yeah, it's like a lot of people compare it to CS:GO because it's like similarly you have to get um, 13 wins to win a match. Yeah, it's like in a beta, so you can play it for free and stuff. Yeah, and similar to Lucky, I have not played Overwatch as well. He's probably gonna have to use that Roblox extension where you can like go to the last page of the and then search a game that only has a few people. So to PewDiePie, intermediate, yes. So I'll get back to some consoles that I played. So after PS2, I started playing on Nintendo DS, and I would play games like New Super Mario Brothers for DS and Mario Party. There's Mario 64 on the DS. Yeah, the D-pad. That's the thing I like. That's the one thing I liked about the 3DS is that you got the circle instead of the D-pad. Yeah, don't worry. We'll read your request, Doctor Hayden. But yeah, after the DS, I moved on to the Wii. I got a Wii. I remember it was like I think I got it for my birthday, and it came with the Wii Sports. What's happening? Uh huh. Guys, let's not do that. Let's be chill because we're in the chill podcast. Two chill podcasts. We got two hosts. You SuperChelo, 8 But yeah, no symbol, guys. One day I'll make a video to address the symbol. We'll finally put it to rest on a video that I'll do, but that's gonna happen later. But yeah, that's all I'll say about the symbol. Yeah. I guess we'll move on to like maybe stuff about life, right? Like how we've been kind of living the past few months. Maybe, yeah, yeah. You're just a lot of votes. I think we should have your, yeah, 4 votes. Yeah, you're just pretty popular right now. He's a hit. We can. Do you want to be on tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, that's the Japanese symbol for beginner. That's the symbol. Hmm. It's actually used in Japan for beginner drivers. That's what it is used for. That's what I've heard from Yoshi. Thing.
Wait a minute. My podcast. Um, my mic wasn't working. I just fixed it. I
But I
didn't
could
know
still
that.
hear you.
Okay. To if you heard, wait, you must have heard everything on your stream, right?
Yeah, everyone hears you.
Okay. Good. 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 But yeah. To reply to everyone else, when we won you in Arsenal, uh, yeah. It just yeah, I just have to find a server that where there's no one on it, or one of us has to make a VIP server. Um, and I said welcome to Royal Yoshi when they joined, and a couple other things that I mentioned were consoles and um, being like the Wii, the NES, SNES, Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Switch, and then the Xbox 360s I
I
have.
still do not have a Switch. I still don't have a Switch. I need one. But
What else
yeah.
did we talk about? Oh yeah, some of the things like, please do not enter anything offensive in our forums. These are here specifically for um, for you know, just actual real suggestions, and like make it reasonable, please.
No symbol in the forums.
Yeah, we already got 4 forums completely filled out with symbols.
Yeah.
So
Dogray and you and Royal Yoshi are literally the symbol gang right now. They're teaming up to send symbols.
we just received another form filled with symbols. Another one. Why does it have to be supported by everything? Supported by Google, YouTube, Microsoft. We should like make a video
Yeah.
telling the YouTube staff to delete the
You
Japanese
too.
symbol for us.
Oh, you guys want to hear the story of like what happened with my first channel?
What are they saying?
Because I had an older channel,
Oh, you did.
but do you guys want to hear the story of my old channel
Ye old one.
that's now deleted?
Honestly, I had an old channel too. Believe it or not. And I basically just did the same stuff as I did on this one. But that one's gone. It's probably deleted.
Yeah, I guess with mine, like I think it was like when I started YouTube again. It was I think the videos that I made on the older channel were like they were like Nintendo kind of videos, you know, like I would show my 3DS friend code. I would friend people on 3DS, and then there was just some random videos that I would do. It was like, and then like around I think it was 2013 early. The channel was called, by the way, Love 647 643, which that was like the original name of the channel. But then I like deleted the channel. I remember I made a video where I like said that I was gonna delete it because I didn't feel comfortable with doing YouTube. Also, I was kind of like not 13 yet, so I didn't want to do it anymore. I guess. And then when I came back and I put the same channel name, but I then changed it to SuperChelo because I thought that that fit better. That's pretty much it. Hey, what's up, Stingy Boy and True Best Memer?
Okay, so we got another real suggestion, which was um, talk about specific topics that you like and are booming. It could make the podcast more popular.
And Cesar Romero, what things about the gaming industry would you say we should talk about? Because there's a lot.
Whoever's posting offensive things and Japanese symbol for beginners, please stop. We're getting so much of that. But yeah. Okay, let's go back. And we're not going to be having any fictional characters on here, so don't even ask for that, because you know what the answer is.
Oh, the Nick Seen It video. That's a good one. The Nick Seen It video that I made was just like me and my friend. We were just playing Nick Seen It. That's pretty much it. There's not much backstory, and I recorded it with my 3DS
Wow.
because the 3DS has a camera. That's it.
The first thing I recorded with was on my old channel. The first thing I recorded with was this little camcorder that my parents got me to make movies on, or videos or whatever.
Yeah, the first thing I recorded with was 3DS. I had the original 3DS. The original one from 2011 is the blue one. That's what I would use in the beginning.
I had the black variant of the original 3DS.
Yeah. I remember also the first game for 3DS that I got was Mario Kart 7.
The first game on 3DS that I got was Super Mario. Wait, was it Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. 2? Either that or something else. I don't know. But yeah. No, it definitely wasn't, because I remember seeing it on a commercial that I wanted it.
3D Land? Is that what it?
Did that come out before or after?
Super Mario 3D Land, I think, came out before Mario Kart 7.
I think I got 3D Land. That's one of the ones I got because it was really cool for the time. I remember seeing the ad for that too when I wanted a
Oh,
3DS.
and I also had a Pilot Wings 3D. That was like one of the launch games. Pretty high res, yes. And New Super Mario Bros. 2, it was like the game where you would collect coins because there was a coin counter. So I mean, if you didn't play Super Mario Bros. 2, I don't think you really missed much. It wasn't like a phenomenal game, similar to like Super Mario Brothers U or
I played
any
U
of
and
those.
Wii. Those ones are fun. Do you want to start the Q&A soon?
Okay. You were like almost an hour.
Yeah, we could do a midsection Q&A.
So any questions specifically for us, since this is the introduction?
Yeah, do you have any questions about the future with this or anything at all that you want to ask us about our channel specifically? Because if you do, now is the time to ask.
Try to pronounce this correctly. Whomstedovi ain't etzavos yes. I don't even know if that's a word. That's definitely not a word.
Okay, I can try it out. Whomstedly yainted less who okay. Houston did Houston you who did I can't whomstedly yainted is yeah I don't know.
Whomstedovi ain't this listed yes. I don't know.
Why did Karen take the kids? I'm not sure why Karen took the kids. That's just like asking why the chicken crossed the road. I have no idea.
What do you plan to do with the podcast in the future? We want to have we'll have guests come on, of course, and definitely make maybe some specific podcast episodes. We can do specific topics.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing guest appearances every time.
Yeah, it will
But
be, I guess, most of the time, but not every time.
yeah, most of the time, but not every time. Um, we'll be talking about like topics in specific, like stuff that's going on currently, um, like nowadays. You know.
What made me want to start Stream Kahoot, honestly, the first time, like I said kind of earlier, was because I had a new microphone and I wanted to use it. That was really the first stream. But then after that, it was more because I just liked, interacting with the chat, and doing live streams was kind of like a way for me to like entertain people, and that was pretty cool.
I have a question for you, Chal.
Yes,
Where did you meet most of your friends that you have nowadays on YouTube?
Discord.
Discord, really?
Yeah, most.
Hmm.
Because Yoshi was on YouTube, but yeah.
I met most of my friends from I met them from places like YouTube. I met some from Discord. I met some from VRChat. I met some from Minecraft. I met some from Roblox. TF2, I played a little bit. I met a couple friends there. Um, believe it or not, some Xbox 360 friends too. Um, but yeah, a lot of places I've met a lot of my friends from.
What's your username on Roblox?
Okay, I'm just saying ahead of time, I hate this username on Roblox. And I'm going to be changing it eventually because I do not like it. But I came up with it when I was little, so don't so you wouldn't be surprised. My username currently that I've had since I started this account specifically is Little Awesome Ant 2468. Very long.
That's a perfect name. My name is like the original channel name I had, and I've been wanting to change it, but it cost 1,000 Robux to change it, so it's been a hassle.
Yeah, it costs a good $10.
Just to change a name on the website.
Oh, I
Well,
mean, same for Xbox. If you want to change your name on Xbox, you gotta pay $10.
that should be illegal.
Illegal. Although
Do I
no,
plan on
well,
recording any games? I usually play games on Twitch. That's how I usually do it. So I usually just like streaming the games, not really recording them. Don't worry, Ash. Cholo, will you stop doing Kahoot anytime soon? No, I'm gonna keep doing it for a long while. And I think I'm gonna try to do other things to expand it. Maybe like do some collaborations with other people because I know there are some people out there that also did Kahoot that I wanted to do like collaborations with. So that's something that I'm considering. And Discord is the place to make friends. I do agree 100%.
same though. Discord is probably the best place to make friends, in my opinion. I've met tons of my friends there.
Your Royal Yoshi. Why is it Moose Chris instead of Royal Yoshi on your Roblox?
Been playing since 2012. Wow. SuperChelo.
Yes.
Someone asked about your favorite meme.
Oh, my favorite meme. Uh, do you like butt clips?
What? Wait, what is your favorite meme?
It's like an older one.
My favorite meme. I would try to think of my favorite meme. I really can't choose one. I did really like the GameCube memes. I thought those were really cool.
And did you watch like YouTube poops?
YouTube poops. Yes, I did watch a lot of YouTube poops. Those were one of the things I watched for a while. I thought they were funny. And they still are. I watch them every once in a while. Nowadays.
This is-
I made some fan art on your Discord server. Okay, I'll go check it out.
Mm. And 8 like,
Mhm.
what made you want to play like a lot of VR chat?
Okay, so when I first heard about the game in 2017, I was like, that looks like fun going on there, talking to random people, but actually seeing like just like, a game specifically just to, it's like any other game you meet people on, except there's no rounds, there's no matches, you just go right in and you just talk to people. And it was free, so I was like, why not? I'm gonna jump on. I'll take a look at it. And I ended up getting a lot of friends I have nowadays.
Would you say like since you did get the VR headset, would you say that it enhanced the experience more?
Oh yes, it did. It was really fun to see my friends. Like now, it's really a couple of my other friends now have VR headsets, like my IRL friends. So it's nice to see them in VR as if I'm actually talking to them in real life. So it's it's just nice in that sort of way to be able to talk to them as if they had like a physical appearance, like again, because I don't get to see. I'm a very social person, if you don't know, and I'm the complete opposite of an introvert. I love I love talking to people. Um, I don't like being in, you know, in the house the entire day.
Yeah, you kind of have to get that energy from talking to people, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine. I get to talk to a lot of people. But still, it's hard for me to not be able to talk to people. I really want to be able to talk to someone in person. And yes, so go check out both of your fan arts.
What do you mean that Ape still owes me 500 shells? Dr. In who? How?
There's some bet on the gambling crap that I
Oh
probably
yeah.
didn't notice. And how would I be able to give you 500 in the first
Yeah,
place if I have
he
no?
doesn't have you. He doesn't have 500 shells.
I don't
He
have any. I lost all of mine.
so it's not something that could be done. I love all those Rickroll kind of memes like the genome or more recently the Ronaldo soccer. I never heard of the Ronaldo soccer, but definitely heard of the gnome that you got gnomed kind of memes. The memes have like, I mean, they've changed. Because maybe I'll do a stream later about.
Yeah.
But do you have anything else to really add on? Don't tell me. I like all memes, Doctor Who. Most memes.
Tell it, but I don't think we're gonna be adding anyone to the call in the middle of a stream.
No, no, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that. So
Big Chungus. I have not heard of Big Chungus in a year. That's all.
Big
But I
Chungus.
guess yeah.
The most recent Big Chungus meme I've probably seen is Will Ferrell saying that his his rap name would be Big Chungus, and I don't know how how hard I cringed at that. I was like, wait, what? I was laughing for a straight minute, thinking if I heard him right.
So,
SuperChelo, we've disappeared from the stream.
yeah,
On,
Royal Yoshi.
on your
Why do
stream,
you...
our icons disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I still have Discord on.
Oh, isn't it? Hold on. Wait. Isn't your Roblox name Moose Chris? Cause I'll friend you right now. I'll do that right now.
It disappeared again. Well, how do I make it not disappear?
Um, it disappeared.
I don't know, that's something I'll have to work on.
Yeah.
But does any of you guys have any other questions.
Yeah, and then we'll probably go back to talking about whatever after,
Yeah.
and then we'll do another Q&A at the end.
I am not playing any game, Ash. So no.
Okay, I added you, Royal Yoshi. Watch Ep1's chat. Ha
Oh,
ha 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 ha.
he's saying haha. That's right. He was like the enemy of us right now.
Yes.
At this point, I feel like Yoshi and Dr. you guys are both the same person.
They seem like it. They honestly
Yeah,
seem like it.
that's what I was.
It's like they're
Yeah.
doppelgangers or some shit. Oops.
hmm So like, Aben, like, what kind of computer stuff have you been getting recently?
I haven't been getting much things because, the current pandemic is limiting what I do and get.
But like, have you been doing anything with the computers you have now?
Well, the most recent thing I got was, as I showed in the beginning of my other video, was that my workspace is starting to run out of room
Oh,
because I just recently got a TV monitor that's ginormous. And when I mean ginormous, I mean ginormous. It's heavy and I can barely pick it up.
oh man, how'd you put it in there?
I had to get some help. it was a it was really difficult to lift.
Yeah. And what would you say like is one of the things that you've collected that you've been liking the most
No.
so far?
Um did you watch the Mimulus Yo Mom? No. Um I'm getting attacked by dude, I'm getting attacked by Roy Yoshi.
He's ruthless.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just friended you. Okay, keep in mind, Trudgy, just someone that uh makes sense. PewDiePie would be kind of just a little difficult to get on our podcast. Just a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah. I mean, maybe we could contact him, but it's just gonna be a little bit hard.
Has PewDiePie ever been in a podcast?
No clue. Imagine we Do you think we should just like make a like go on PewDiePie's Reddit right now, and and post stuff about our podcast, and maybe PewDiePie will accept that. That would be sick. I don't know about the chances of that, but
This is 0.01 chance.
yeah, probably. That would be quite unbelievable. I mean watermelon.
Oh, cool.
Uh-oh. No. No. No symbols, please, Dr. Hayden.
No,
No symbols.
no symbols.
Don't do it.
Don't worry, I took care of it.
Oh, good. I'll friend you on Steam. After the stream, I'll friend you.
Oh yeah, Steam. I was talking about Steam.
Oh, yeah.
So I got Steam think it was like 2016 because I wanted to start playing games on PC, and I think one of the first Steam games I got was TF2, I think, and I was playing that, and then I got other games. Other Steam games I have is Rocket League, and what else?
Okay.
Rivals of Ether. I got Rivals of Ether actually very recently.
Dr. Hayden who? Like I just said to Trudgy, I don't think we're going to be getting Mr. Beast
You're winning in
podcasts.
guest appearances.
Make sure they're reasonable. Uh-oh. Um, there's some, oh no. I gotta, oh, I'm being quick. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, I fixed it. You should add me to your list of friends on your channel. I know, I will. Oh, you gotta go, Royoshi? Well, I hope you have a great day. And
Yeah.
thank you for joining the stream.
Yeah, thank you. You're a great addition to the stream. So
Yeah.
thank you for sticking around. Dr. Hinhu, don't worry. Your other friend is not here, but you will stay.
It's probably hard for Royoshi to message on both accounts at once. You know what I mean?
Mm. I am a mad lad, says the Sludge Monster one. Yeah, I know Dr. Hinhu. I know you're not, Royoshi. You
I
guys
know,
are
I was
two
just joking.
different people.
I was just joking. The request?
Observe the request.
Dr. Hayden
Observe.
who?
Simply observe.
I got another request from Dr. Hayden who. What is it this time? I'm scrolling
Is
down.
it?
They requested Skeppy.
Skeppy.
Yeah. We'll definitely get Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, and Skeppy on in one podcast. We'll do that. We'll plan it for tomorrow.
We'll have it tomorrow. We'll have it ready, man.
Yeah,
We'll have it.
we already messaged them. We were like, these people. We already know we want. They want you on.
Incredible.
I got another one from Ocean Man.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Like you understand.
Then again, don't put anything inappropriate in there. But Ocean Man has requested
Alright,
Fox
Ep1, have you been watching any movies or anything?
movies. Okay, movies. I honestly have not been watching movies actually. And Trudgy, I already have a subreddit. I haven't really started it up yet though.
Did you, Ep1, did you like watch the Sonic movie?
I did. I actually did watch the Sonic movie.
What did you think of the Sonic movie?
The Sonic movie. I feel like Sonic was wasting our time.
You think it was a waste of time?
I feel like
Did they like not do it very well? You think?
no. I feel like Sonic. I don't think the movie was a waste of time. It's a very entertaining movie. I can't agree with that. But Sonic was wasting our time because he could have just. Well, I don't want to spoil it. So. You know,
All right, well, I guess I'll leave it at
I
that.
have to explain the plot as to why he would be wasting our time. But yeah.
And were there any like cartoon shows that you watched?
Cartoon shows. I grew up watching SpongeBob. Um, I really didn't watch much cartoons actually, but I did grow up watching SpongeBob. And if I could think of any other ones, then I'd say so. But I really wasn't. I was really more of watching YouTube rather than TV. I watched a lot of
Yeah.
YouTube on um my first Kindle, which was my first ever device. No, my first ever, that was my first ever handheld. No, no, it wasn't. What was my first handheld? Well, my first handheld device that can that has like web browser capabilities, I should say.
Okay.
And I'm not really counting the DSi because I did have that, and I'm not counting the original DS because they did have stuff. Okay, Dr. Hayden, who we cannot have the Fortnite CEO on on our podcast, and I got a bunch more symbols,
Oh
and
my god.
um and another person requested Ploxy,
I thought we were Yoshi. I thought you were supposed to be not here yet. I thought you were
and
supposed to be.
that one Mew requested not Yurt because no.
Oh, oh yeah, he's. I guess it's another vote for you.
And then what is your YouTube? What is your YouTube username? Someone entered in Mr. Beast as their YouTube username. That seems legit to me. Um, and they requested to have Dr. Hayden Who on.
Yeah, I think Doctor Hayden should come on as well because I think I definitely have some questions to ask him for sure.
They also said, I'm the real Mr. Beast. Yeah, I believe that. I totally believe that.
No, Mew's a great Pokemon. The 151.
We got a new suggestion, or guest appearance suggestion. One of the two.
Oh, who?
Oh. It was another person pretending to be a YouTuber, and they requested Chum Chum. And another person that is someone that keeps putting in a name. Someone keeps putting in a random username and then requesting Ploxy to come on. Please
Uh-huh.
don't spam our forums. They're here. Please don't spam our forums. They're specifically meant to be used. Like just use them seriously. Please stop messing around on them, because we want actual requests so that we can, have people on or improve our podcast.
That's hype like Skippy. And hey, Finian, what are like some other YouTube channels that you've been watching?
Other
Since you say
YouTubers.
you watch a lot of YouTube,
Yes, I do watch a lot of YouTube.
that is.
I do watch Brave Wilderness. I do watch them. They have really cool videos. I like their videos. Some other YouTubers. I do like I watch a lot of tech channels like Linus Tech Tips. I watch the 8-Bit Guy. I watch LGR. I watch Techmoan. I watch a lot of different tech channels really. I watch a lot of gaming channels. I watch PewDiePie. I'll occasionally watch Mr. Beast. Not all the time though. But yeah, those are just some of the channels.
Hey, True Beast Memer, welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat.
We got another.
It's interesting with Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast. I remember when Mr. Beast, before he did all the challenges with his spending money, he would do like other kinds of videos. Like one of his one of his series that he did was something called Worst Intros. So I remember that
I remember
series.
that. Um, Someone requested Royal Yoshi because he really needs to explain the symbol ways to you guys. It's only fair.
I think Dr. Hayden here can explain that better. Worst
Um,
intros,
I
yeah.
thought Royal Yoshi left, but they left. They left a request for Dr. Hayden who. And then we got another one. Another person requesting Ploxy. Another person requesting Ploxy. Someone is spamming and requesting Ploxy's name. I don't know. Another Ploxy, another Ploxy. Please don't spam it.
Yeah, I really like the Worst Intros. It was a pretty great series. I wish he would. I know he probably is never going to continue it because he is doing other things, kinds of content now, but that's something I'll remember from Mr. Beast. You know?
I remember watching those all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it was a very different content that he made. Very different until he changed.
I
And
think
now
some.
he's doing
But
much better than he was before.
yeah, Ploxy. I think someone's just like someone's just spamming it for whatever reason. But I don't know. That's whatever.
Or like, have you ever had like any issues with copyright on YouTube or
Copyright.
anything?
Okay, here we go. So copyright. Nothing really until I got to Beat Saber. Playing Beat Saber on YouTube, you're most of the time you're gonna get copyrighted, and it's kind of just like it's just hard to upload Beat Saber videos, and I get copyrighted. I mean, there's no, there's not really a point. I would rather not be copyrighted,
Yeah,
but
that is
you
definitely
know.
something to consider. 'Cause I remember on my older channel, I would get copyright notices from Nintendo, but that was like 2013 or something.
They stopped copyrighting
Yeah,
it, I believe.
but no, thankfully Nintendo kind of like chilled out with
Okay,
the
I'm
copyright
sorry
stuff.
about my volume, Dagger. Is this a bit louder?
Yeah, it's louder.
Okay, good. It should be better. Yeah, I think Ploxy's just spamming. I'm just gonna ignore it for now.
But yeah, Dagger, welcome to the stream in this podcast, Two Chill Podcast.
Yeah, welcome, Dagger.
And
Super
yeah.
beginner.
Oh no, we had it, Royal Yoshi. We had a truce. Let's not break it.
Oh yeah, welcome to the stream, Gage. Welcome to the stream.
We got 8 how would you say, like, what are you gonna like do in like the near future?
Near
Like
future
some
for
plan?
what? Like my channel or just in general?
I guess both.
Both. Like in my channel's future, it's really just gonna. I already explained it, but like I'm gonna be doing a lot more tech content and trying to upload more consistently, because I need to do that more often. And then anyway in the future, I've been accepted to a school, which I'm really happy about. Um, but yeah, that's it right now. I'm not really gonna go into the detail about the school I got accepted to, but yeah, really not much.
All right. And it's just like the summer is coming up and stuff. Is there like anything that you want to do in the summer specifically?
Anything in the summer. Okay, so if this whole pandemic lifts and we're allowed to see people, um, hold on. I know how to turn my mic up. I'll turn it up a bit. I'll turn it up a bit. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna explain um, what I'm gonna do in the summer is probably, um, I'm gonna probably see a lot of my friends IRL because I've been wanting to do that. Okay, how is this for volume? Is this louder? Let me know. Are you there, Chella?
Yeah, I
Is
can hear
this
you
is
fine.
this better? Like louder?
It is louder.
Okay, okay. Maybe that's better for people. I forgot that I had to be in the call on the stream, so I was looking through Discord stuff on accident. So sorry about that.
A bit higher for Ant or me. No, Dr. Hayden, who, if you're gonna spam the symbol, you're gonna get your message deleted. Yeah, I turned up 8-bit Ant's volume a bit more on OBS, so hopefully that's fine.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit better. Let me hear what it sounds like on my stream real quick. I'm gonna mute myself for a second so I can see what I was saying.
Yeah, I turned up 8-bit Ant's. Wait.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit better. Let me.
Yeah, it says
Okay,
now Dragon says it's
it
perfect,
does
so.
sound better on my stream. That's what I at least think so. At least.
And 8-bit Ant, do you have like any stories of like from like your friends or anything?
Any what?
Like stories about like meeting with friends that
Stories.
you have?
Okay. I'm trying to think of a good story. Um, a story with a friend. Now, um, so I'm trying to think of some that would be good to say, but there. Okay, here's a good one. So, I would go to my friend's house, a lot, and he's actually my first subscriber ever. But yeah, I would go to my friend's house a lot, and um, I would I would do a lot of YouTube videos with him. And if you want to try and find the channel that I did YouTube videos with him, then you can go find that. I was really little. I'm not gonna give it out, but if you want to try and find it, you can. Just saying you won't be able to find it by searching up 8-bit Ant, because I did not have my channel at the time. He had his channel, but yeah, that's it.
That's interesting.
I did things like playing Super Mario Maker 2 on the Wii U with him. I think we did a Harlem Shake video, which is very cringy, and was recorded on a crappy Android phone, so...
Do you know what like your first phone was?
My first phone. Okay. My first phone. So, probably my first phone. My first phone was an Android phone. I got it, and I've had it. I used to have it for a while. I had it for a while until I got a newer Android phone, and which is one of my most recent ones. And then the newest one I have is not even a phone. It's quite literally an iPad with cellular data, and I prefer to have an iPad because I like being able to have a bigger screen, and I honestly don't really like phones for having a small screen, but I probably will get a phone eventually. I just kind of like the iPad right now, you know? I mean, I'm sure it's harder to lug around with you, but I'm getting a phone in a couple years, probably less than a couple years from now, so.
Let's see.
I completely disagree, Geeko.
I'm trying to see if there's any other questions here that I missed. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of like more of an introduction, but if you guys have any other things, suggestions, or any other questions, just let me know.
Yeah, and we'll respond.
Oh, it's kind of random, but Ep1, did you ever play Club Penguin?
Club Penguin. Oh my god. So, Club Penguin. I played that with my friends a lot. I did. I loved Club Penguin. And I was really sad to see it go when it did go, but it's back, kinda. But, yeah, I did play that with my friends a lot. That's kind of a nostalgic game. I never really thought of that when I was talking about games I used to play. Or friend stories. And another game I used to play was one of the games I used to play when I was little. It's kind of similar to Club Penguin, but it was kind of later on. It was Animal Jam. I played that. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I played that as well, actually.
Yeah, I played that. And but yeah, I did play Animal Jam, and one of the ways that we'd tell each other to call each other on the phone was we had to like actually we had to send each other a message through the message system and say like "see all me" because they blocked the word call due to um you know, safety online.
And what would you like call like on Skype or something in the past?
Call on Skype. No, I never really use Skype actually. We would usually just use our phone.
Uh,
But if it was like an in-game chat on like something, then yeah, we'd use in-game chat. Oh yeah, guys, please don't be rude to each other in chat.
okay. Looks like the other circle's thing.
What?
Oh, the circles keep disappearing.
Oh. We'll fix that for next stream.
Yeah, it'll definitely be fixed hopefully for next stream.
Mine are fine. Mine have been there.
And Infinite, was there anything that anything on YouTube that you kind of like watched recently that kind of struck your attention?
Things that I've watched recently. Okay, so this is an alert to anyone that doesn't know this already. But if you're a small channel and you're getting comments from someone named Logan, do not respond to them or else they will compromise your channel. And I saw a couple videos talking about how that bot is hacking YouTube. So just be careful on channels commenting. If they look a bit suspicious, then do not reply to them. But yeah, just make sure you look at their channel first, and if it seems a little fishy, then be careful. I'm just warning you. But yeah, I have been watching a lot of
Hey, dude, what's up? Welcome to the
stuff.
stream. Yeah, the comment bots are like,
Kind of annoying.
yeah, they've kind of been popping up more recently in the last few months.
Yeah, we got like comment bots like Logan, and then other comment bots like Tom slash Todd slash whatever. You know, like Tim, Todd, Tom, something like that. Look at Ant's chat. Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking, Dr. Eden here.
And I guess we'll topic to like food. Like, what are some food that you eat often or that you enjoy?
Foods. I love burgers. Burgers are amazing. I like quesadillas. Those are good too. Um, I like mac and cheese. That's a classic. Um, and there's a lot of other foods. I wouldn't be able to name them all. I like waffles, pancakes, a lot of breakfast foods. I love pork. Pork's really good. Or ham, pork. I like a lot of pig meats. Those are good. I'm kind of more like I'm a guy that likes a lot of meat. You know.
Would you say like if someone like gave you like random food that you never seen before, would you like be willing to try it
I'm
immediately
willing
or
to
no?
try more new foods. Yeah. I'm definitely willing to try new foods. I like trying them.
Did you ever like travel anywhere to like try any like some new foods and that you like really enjoyed?
I have not been out of the U.S., so I haven't really traveled much places in the U.S. either. Like the farthest I've gone out is Florida. That's that's it.
Yeah, because I actually have been outside the U.S. before,
I have.
so I have.
Where have you been?
Um, like usually South America, because that's some of my family lives in South America countries.
Uh,
So like sometimes like Mexican or Peruvian food.
oh yeah, I didn't really mention this at all, but I love Italian food. I am very Italian. Like my family is a very Italian family, and I love Italian food. I've grown up with it. It's amazing. Like, and if you're thinking of like Italians and what kind of food they like, you're pretty much right if you think of stereotypes. Like, really, I'm not joking. Like, it's literally pasta. It's really mainly pasta. Pasta's really good. And then there's a lot of
Just pasta over pasta.
yeah. There's a lot of foods that involve noodles and the Italian kind of food genre that are really good. Like Alfredo's good, but like pasta in general is really just noodles with sauce of some sort. It doesn't even like cheese sauce or like anything really.
I would say like fettuccine alfredo is like one of my favorite
I
foods.
love fettuccine alfredo. That's one of my favorite foods too. I never really mentioned that.
Initiating 12-year-old mode, what is happening in this chat?
What?
Like, there's all this stuff happening in chat, and I don't know what is happening.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
just like,
lot of things going on.
I don't know what's happening. Um,
Oh.
I can't check DM because I have to have it on. So I can't move the Discord because I want to have the circles on the stream, so I kind of have to leave
Don't
it
you
like
have
that.
don't you have a phone? Do you
Oh
have
yeah,
Discord on
I
that?
do. I do actually. I should. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I have my tablet right next to me. That's how I'm checking Discord.
No. Um, and speaking of your server 8 on Discord, like,
Mhm.
do you think you're gonna like do things on your server more often?
Probably.
Like any events?
Events? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Like maybe like a game night or something with the VC.
Every once in a while I'll go in the VC and I'll make an announcement. Every once in
Want
a
to join my free Robux giveaway?
while. Want to join my free gift card giveaway?
I've never won any of those giveaways. Scam.
Salsa and chips. I've never really liked salsa actually. I haven't really been one for salsa. But I do like
No.
chips. Chips are good.
I'm not the person to dip the chip into salsa.
I like a lot of sour things, surprisingly.
What about spicy?
Spicy. Okay, spicy. I like to. Okay, so if I'm having anything spicy, I like to make sure I have some milk with me. And yeah, just because I like spicy things. Um, but like sometimes I'm like really sensitive when it comes to spicy things, and I'm just sensitive in like in general, probably like, you know, um, my skin is very sensitive. My like I'm very sensitive to hot foods, so it's just kind of. I mean, I like hot foods, right? Like spicy
Right.
hot foods, but it's kind of difficult to eat it when it's like really sensitive.
Okay. Well, we're now about 1 minute in 1 hour and 51 minutes into this podcast. I guess since it was almost 2 hours, I guess we'll kind of like have some sort of closing thing here.
Mm.
Um, if you guys have any other suggestions or stuff as we kind of start ending the podcast here for the first episode.
Mm-hmm. If you have anything else to say before we end it, let us know. And yeah.
Yeah, like I said, this was a Vidance idea at first, and I think it was pretty cool to have it.
Mm. I don't know how
Just have
the
like a
idea
chip stream.
came into my head. I kind of just was like sitting there. I'm like, what could be a good idea to do a stream? Because I want to start streaming more because
Right.
I'm having trouble uploading. So I was thinking of things I should do for streams, and I was like, why not get someone to do a podcast with? And I was like, the perfect person to do this with would probably be SuperChelo. So I was like, why not contact SuperChelo? And I did.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I like accepted it because I think I'm start like it's like something that I've been wanting to do, like just have a chill talk with people, and yeah, I think this is great to do it like this.
Mm. Well, yeah. If you have anything else to say, just let us know, and then we're probably gonna end the stream in a little bit.
Yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by here. No you.
Oop. The circles went away again for some reason. Oh yeah. Hi.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Gage. But yeah, I think we're gonna be ending the stream. Um,
yeah,
I hope everyone enjoyed, and I would, stick around for our episode 2, which is going to be tomorrow.
yes. Oh, I think we're gonna have Yurt as the guest, right?
Yeah, I think we are gonna have Yurt.
Yeah, so Yurt will be our guest tomorrow. So stop by tomorrow for Yurt like stands. I think that's what his name is.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have him on the podcast as our first guest.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Maybe Caleb. Yeah, you gotta have people vote for you, Caleb.
And I hope people,
So,
and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, podcast.
yeah.
And
So
what's coming up for it.
yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and SuperChelo out, and 8-Bit out as well.
Yeah. Hope you guys have a great day.